Yo guys, Rated Tom here and welcome back to another video. As you can tell by the title, it is another objective tutorial. Of course, it is a Friday, so a brand new objective has been released by EA, and as you can see on the screen, it is a Moments Giroud, who actually looks very, very nice. Obviously, 84 pace isn't brilliant, but you can, hopefully improve that with a chem style. And for Giroud, 84 pace is very, very good. I mean, just look at that card. 84 dribbling, 79 passing isn't very good, but the 90 shooting, 89 physical. This Giroud card could be okay, but he's not going to obviously be brilliant, but he looks alright for Giroud anyway. So a 90 rated card to celebrate, recognising his 2017 Goal of the Year winner versus Crystal Palace. I think that was the Scorpion kick, I'm guessing it was. And yeah, there are 5 challenges, all to be done in Managerial Masterpiece, which we all love by now. I'm sure we've all played not thousands, but hundreds of games of Managerial Masterpiece by now. And so yeah, in this video I'm just going to be showing you guys how you guys can go ahead and complete him, and some players you should be looking out to get in your team. If you do enjoy the video, make sure you do smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn on those notifications as well. So there are 5 challenges, like always, and I'll basically run through them, read through them, give you some tips, and then we'll go look at some players. So the first one is smart setup. Assist 2 goals from crosses using left wings in the live foot friendly managerial masterpiece. This is probably going to be the toughest thing out of the whole out of the whole objective, if I'm honest. No one likes trying to do crosses, and now that it's with the specific player as well, that is going to be a bit of a pain, but I do have a sort of workaround for that in a second. The next one is score finesse goal in 3 separate matches using French players. Very, very simple. The next one, score 10 goals using Prem forwards in obviously the managerial masterpiece. Again, simple as it can get. Next one, win 8 matches with at least 2 French players in your starting squad. Obviously, if you're getting goals with the French players, just keep them in your squad, get a win, and that should be that objective done. And then the last one, score in 15 separate matches using Premier League players. So yeah, French Premier League players may be going, the price of them may be rising a bit, but this objective shouldn't be too hard whatsoever. The only problem, like I said at the start, is the crosses one. And my workaround for this would be that hopefully people can help you out. So you need to win 8 matches, but you need to score in 15. So that leaves 7 games that people do not need to win. Obviously, it depends how they're doing it, but if they're trying to just do all 15 in one go, once they've got those 8 wins, obviously if they've played through the rest of the games that they haven't won, obviously they won't need to do this. But I feel like most people do tend to quit if they're like 3-0 down or something like that. So what I'm trying to propose is, if you've done your wins and you only need to score goals, let your opponent score a cross. Say, like, it just goes, it will just help everyone out. So if you've done your wins, make sure you help out the guy you're playing. And hopefully, if everyone takes this on board, even if you don't get the win, even if you just go, hey mate, can we both do the crosses together? Just let him run through your team, let him score what he needs to do, and hopefully he'll let you do the same. With a cross, it may take a bit of longer, but if you do, on the PlayStation anyway, controller, if you do the arrow down twice, it brings out your defense. It's the offside trap. Then obviously your players will have a free sort of space to run into, and then just do an easy cross. So if you do that, obviously that will help your opponent out, and hopefully they will help you. So if you're watching this video and you're going to do this challenge, make sure to take that in when going to complete him. Just be nice, help people out, because obviously it'd be nice if you can help them out and they can help you out. So vice versa really. That is the only tough one in the whole section, if I'm honest. There's no real tough ones other than that. Obviously win 8 matches, but obviously you weren't going to get a free 90 rated of Giroud for playing games and no wins, were you? But yeah, that is the objective side of things. Now, obviously, Managerial Masterpiece, if you've never played it before, you have to have a maximum rating of 77, and you can only have 3 silvers and 0 bronzes. So I'll go ahead now and look at some players you guys can go ahead and use. So obviously, like it says there on the right hand side, team overall rating max 77, bronze players 0, silver players max 3. So if we go into here, ignore this. This is just me doing stuff for League SBCs, but we'll look at this League 1 team, okay? So this was the League 1 team I used for Managerial Masterpiece. I did have Neymar in there as well, so I managed to get, if I do this, I do actually have a tradable Mbappe now, so just to flex on people. But if I put Mbappe in there, oh, is he not going to appear? Oh, I've got him as a CDM. Okay, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, like I say, so 77 rated team. This is what a 77 rated team looks like. So if you've got any good Prem players, you can get them in. That's what I'm trying to say here. I think I do have a Prem team, actually. Where is the... Did I make a team for the Ruben Neves? I'm not sure if I made a team for the Ruben Neves. But it doesn't matter. I did have a team for Ruben Neves. But anyway, this was a 77 rated team. So you can get a 90 rated and a 91 rated. But you need 3 silver cards. So what I went and done was get, some really low silver players. And obviously use the Timothy Weah as well. So you could get even lower silver rated player. And then the rest are pretty much 75s. Got a 1 decent defender. Obviously, this is obviously not to do with the Prem. But this is just how you guys can go around and build your team. And the most important thing out of the whole thing is to make sure... If you're not using silvers, obviously fill your bench with the lowest rated silvers. But if you are using silvers in the squad, make sure the whole of the bench is filled with non-rare golds, 75 rated. No higher. Obviously, it can't be no lower. But yeah, that is what is going to get you the rating down massively. So obviously, how many players is that? Well, 8 players, I think. 75 or lower. No, I think it's 7 players. 7 players, 75 or lower. That will bring down the rating massively. So that is how you guys can go ahead and structure your team. Now we'll go have a look at some players. Obviously, we need to remember the objective that the first one, which was to cross a ball with a left winger and then go ahead and score. So if we go on to left wingers from the Prem, I have Sadio Mane, so I'm going to be using him because, like I said with the Neymar and Mbappe, you can get high rated players in. So I'll be using Mane. But for you guys that may not have a Mane or may not want to go and use a Mane, we'll have a look at some players that you can go ahead and use. So if we go to concept, left wingers, the first one that popped to mind immediately that was decently low rated was Diogo Jota and Christian Pulisic. Christian Pulisic, 89 pace, Jota, 83 pace. So, good left wingers. Jota's got good skill moves, good weak foot. Pulisic, I think, are they just the same? No, Jota's better skill moves. But, better weak foot. But these are the left wingers you want to be trying to use. These will definitely go up in price because they are Prem. Remember, you do need to have some Prem Frenchmen in your team as well. I think you need to score 2 or something like that, or have French players in your team. So if we go have a look at some low-rated French players, one that I immediately stands out for me is the Fofana. If you did the Fofana, you will have either his 82, 84, even his 78. His 78 would probably work better here for the rating. But look at all these French players you could use. If it's to score goals, then go for a striker, either a Saint Maximin. Saint Maximin would probably be perfect actually here. Saint Maximin is probably the best player you can use. Convert him to a left winger, buy him, get him to a left winger, and then he is French, so he'll, very nice and pacey. Once you've done the crosses, get him up top for the goals. I believe that's what the objective was. There's, the Puskas Perfection, which was the first one. I don't know if that was the first one, but score finesse goals using in 3 separate matches using French players. So you want to be scoring and doing the crosses with Saint Maximin. He's probably the best player you want to go use for this Giroud card. Other than that, if you do need more French players, again, like I said, the Fofana. We do have even more lower rated ones. You can get Haller, but then again, he doesn't actually play for them anymore. So maybe a Ndombele. I'm losing my voice. I don't know why. It just randomly happened as I start recorded. Sissoko, even a Mope up top. There are Mateta. I've used him for many, many objectives on Managerial Masterpiece. Very, very good player. And for the rest of the team, you just want to be building a solid Prem team. Don't be going out and spending thousands of coins. Just use players in your club because that's what most people are going to do unless they have loads of coins. If you have loads of coins, go buy who you want. But if you are going to go buy some players because you don't have any, make sure you do get them on bid because you don't want to be spending full price on a player that you're only going to use a few times. So try and get them on bid, and that should work out great for you. But boys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you do smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hopefully this did help you out. If it did, drop a comment below. And if you do have any questions about the objective, if you need any help for anything, drop me a comment below. I do answer every single one. And until next time, boys, hopefully I'll see you in my next video. And until then, peace out.